Hello, my name is Michael Keiner from Germany. I'm a V888 Poker Pro and I work since many years with 888 together. Many of you guys know me from the 888 forum or from poker listings, for example. And I try to bring you something completely new for me from Vegas. I'm here at the WSOP in 2009 and since 4 years I've written several blogs about Vegas, about my experiences at the WSOP. And this time, first time, we tried to make a video blog. The problem is, of course, I'm German, you hear it in my accent. And the second problem is that we try to do a proper blog in English. So hopefully you understand and it will be a little bit entertaining for you what I show you the next weeks. We will do about twice a week an update on this video blog, and I will tell you about my personal experiences, about people I met here, about 888 qualifiers in the tournaments, about parties, about everything what could be important or entertaining for you from Vegas, from the WSOP. I arrived here on the 27th of May with a direct flight from Frankfurt to McCarran Airport in Las Vegas. And the main reason why I prefer a direct flight is the fact that if you land in other cities like New York or like Los Angeles and you come with a lot of cash money in your pocket, they all think you are a mafia guy or a drug dealer or whatever. And here in Vegas, they are used to it because a lot of gamblers come with money into the town, so it's very easy to get this immigration service here. And then from there I went direct, first of all, to my hotel to relax. The problem is I'm not 20 years old, I'm a little bit older, so I got some problems with the jet lag, and it usually takes more than 1 or 2 days to adapt on this time zone here or on the conditions in Vegas. And so I think it's a better choice to wait 3 days before you play the first event. That's what I did. First event what I played was the Pot Limit Omaha $1,500 buy-in. On Monday at noon it started, and it was a very nice event for me because I love Pot Limit Omaha. It's personally I think my best game, and it's a lot of flop play, post-flop turn play, and so it's much more than this I think stupid pre-flop decision what you have to do very often in No Limit Hold'em. And I started. It's a triple chance format, what we had here. That means you get 4,500 in chips total, but they give it to you in 3 portions. Of course, if you wish, you can take them all in once for 4,500, but originally they give you 1,500 and a rebuy chip or 2 rebuy chips, and you can take another 1,500, or you can do both rebuys at the same time. So what happened to me after 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I got aces double suited pre-flop and went all in pre-flop with another guy who also had aces single suited, and of course he hit his flash and my first stack was gone. So I made the decision to take both rebuys immediately because now there were more chips on the table and you can play against higher stacks. So I took both rebuys and could recover, and finally lasted until 5 minutes before the dinner break started. Went out on 207 plays, something like that, out of 809 players. And there was a situation where I had to make a decision. I hold queen, 9-8 double suited in my hand, and flop was ace 10 7. So I had up and down straight draw, a flush draw because the 2 diamonds were on the board, flush draw up to the queen, and a possible overpair, which gives me additional 2 outs for hitting a set to my opponent. I check raised my opponent all in on this flop, and he called because he hit a set of tens, and of course no way out for him. It's a coin flip, something about this on the flop, and I lost the coin flip, was out, but I think it was the right decision because if I win it, I have 22,000 chips, which is more than average, which would be about 16,000 at that point. So sometimes you have to take this decision. These tournaments are more aggressive. Also in the beginning you have to try to get some chips, and you find this balance between surviving a field of nearly 1,000 people and making chips, and this was the right point where I said I have to take a stand. But overall the tournament was a lot of fun for me as well. Right from the beginning I got a very beautiful Asian lady sitting on my left, and first of all I said, oh, she's attractive, but then after a while I found out she also can play very good Omaha, and she was very experienced in this game. I was really impressed about her game, and a lot of American young kids came to her, talked to her, so she was very familiar with this, especially with this online poker. Kids here from America who used to play Pot Limit Omaha, and she played very good until the last hand I saw from her. That was a complete disaster. She completely messed to play it. She made 3 or 4 mistakes in one hand and went out immediately in this situation. I couldn't understand this big difference between her play before and then this special hand she played so bad. And maybe something emotional happened, I don't know, but after she left, another guy came. He was by far less attractive than her, and of course the problem was as well, he smelled, and I don't like that. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is playing the mixed event Pot Limit Hold'em and Pot Limit Omaha on Wednesday at 5 p.m. I really like this event, and because I have very good memories. 10 years ago I won a small tournament like that in Baden-Baden in Germany, and I really enjoyed this flexible change. This is also what I really like here. There's no other place in the world where you can play so many different games. One big favorite on my list is as well the $10,000 buy-in mixed game. It's an 8 game, 8 different disciplines we play there. Which will follow up the next days, and I will play this one for sure. This is one of my favorite events, and so this Pot Limit Hold'em, Pot Limit Omaha as well, $2,500 is a buy-in. And if you look back on my WSOP results, I had always very good results in Pot Limit Hold'em events I played, because I love the flop and the post-flop play, the turn play, and this is much more easier in pot limit games than in no-limit games, where you always are confronted with this pre-flop decisions to go. And this is also my weakest spot, I think, personally, to find the right way in this pre-flop war, to find the right spot where I put it in. I like to play small ball poker. I did it long before it was in the media, and this is the same what I'm going to do in this pot limit events, and so I'm happy to play this one as my second WSOP event this year. Okay, that's it for today. I'm going to go to my work now, but if you want to join me here in Las Vegas for the WSOP, you have a last chance qualifiers on free-888.com. With a little luck, we will meet here sooner or later in Vegas.
Viva!